My name is Al Bills. I was born in 1926 and lived in a small New Jersey shore community called Ocean Grove. Except for a 2-year stint in the United States Navy during World War II and some years spent out at Ohio Wesleyan University, I lived in this area. Ocean Grove has 3 fire departments, and it may seem strange that a town so small would have that number of fire companies, but because the houses are so close together and because there is a whole tent colony with rooms made of canvas and wood, it is truly necessary that there be 3 fire companies. Many of the men in town were volunteering and were drafted into the armed services to go off to war. As a result, there was quite a shortage of men and not enough left behind to man the 3 fire stations. Although they were really very young, many of the teenage boys in the town were asked if they wanted to be volunteer firemen to make up for the shortage. These young fellows were trained. They were high school students and then would go along on the fire calls. They also liked the fact that when the fire alarm rang, they could jump up and run out of the school and to the firehouse. They had special permission to do this. During one of my first fire calls, we arrived at a home on Surf Avenue. It wasn't a blazing fire, but there was smoke that was just billowing out of the side of the house. It was presumably a kitchen fire. The firemen and volunteers on the scene fought back the flames and smoke, and while some of them entered the house to try to get anyone out that might be inside, they emerged with one elderly woman. I could observe all this from the fire truck on which I was situated as I was putting my equipment on. Finally, she got out the words and told them that there was a fruit cake tin in the kitchen, and wouldn't they go back in for it? It was very important to her. The firemen returned inside the house fighting flames and smoke and located the tin and brought it out to her. They placed it in her hands and she opened it up, and it was full of money, stacked very neatly on edge and in rows. After years of living through the Depression, she was not going to trust her money in a bank ever again.